currently 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm recording this off of 3 hours of sleep. Alright, hopefully we can get through this. What's up everybody, it's your boy Gerald. Welcome to the channel. So a common question that I've been getting recently is a lot of people that are starting YouTube channels and they ask me, yo J-Rod, how do you make money on YouTube? Or, I have a YouTube channel, I want to get monetized, what's the whole process like? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so let me just first start off saying this before I start this video. If you're coming on here looking for a quick come up on some cash or to be like an overnight sensation, this is not the platform for that, okay? Go to TikTok. Okay, think of YouTube more as like a marathon, like slow and steady, okay? Longevity, that's what this platform is all about. So once again, if you are trying to find money real quick, trying to make a YouTube channel, I repeat, this is not the platform to do that, okay? I would just rather you go work a regular 9-to-5 job, okay? Because it is a lot of work and it takes a lot of patience, okay? All right, so we're just gonna get straight into it. So the two requirements that you must have in order to be monetized on YouTube is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So what exactly does that mean? Okay, 1,000 subscribers, that's pretty straightforward. You just need 1,000 people to subscribe to your channel. Okay, and 4,000 hours of watch time, that is the total net amount of viewing time you have on your channel. So for an example, if you record a video that's 30 minutes and somebody watches 10 minutes of that 30-minute video, that 10 minutes goes towards your 4,000 hours of watch time. And this 4,000 hours of watch time is within 365 days. So if you can get these two things, then you'll be eligible for monetization. Now, in terms of how long this is going to take, this is just dependent upon the creator. Some people can get it done in a few months. Others, it might take up to a year. I think in my situation, it took about a year because when I first started YouTube, I'm going to be honest, I was not really consistent. I was probably uploading once every couple of months. And then after I decided, like 6 months of having this channel, I was going to get serious with it, I was able to get my monetization within a year. All right, so now we're on to phase 2. You got your 1,000 subscribers, your 4,000 hours of watch time. Now you are good to go, baby. You are ready to apply for that YouTube partnership program, okay? So that means you are now eligible to be monetized. Now, back in the day when I did this, which was a few years ago, I think I got my channel monetized back in like 2019. Okay, it was not this smooth, right? So now they have this nicely packaged in the app and you can apply directly in the app. Back in the day, like I kind of had to figure this out just like Googling stuff, but pretty much what happens is you can apply directly on the YouTube Studio app and it will let you know that your channel is going to go under a review. So during this review period, what they're going to be checking for is to make sure that you have the correct numbers. So your 1,000 subscribers, your 4,000 hours of watch time. They're also going to make sure that your channel is up to par with community guidelines, okay? So in order to get in the partnership program, your channel does have to get accepted. If it does get rejected, then you do have to change some things with your channel. Maybe your content doesn't follow the YouTube guidelines and you are able to reapply if you get rejected. But during this process, a human and the computer are going to be reviewing your channel. Now, in terms of how long this is going to take, I think for me it took about a week, but now I'm starting to see that it can take up to a month. So once again, it just really depends on, how things are going on with YouTube. Fingers crossed that everything goes smooth for you. All right, so now we're on to phase 3. YouTube has given you the green light that said that your channel is good. You are now monetized. Congratulations, this is a big accomplishment, all right? So now what you have to do from here is you have to create a Google Adsense account. Once again, back in the day when I did this, nobody told me this, okay? But I think it prompts you on the app now to do this. But basically, you create a Google Adsense account and you have to do 3 things, okay? You have to do your W-2 tax information, you have to do your banking account verification, and last, you have to do your address or human verification to prove that you're a real person, okay? All right, so let's talk about the tax information. So yes, technically YouTube is a job because you're getting paid from it. Fun fact, YouTube does not actually write your checks, it is actually Google. So technically, Google is my boss because they're the ones that are writing these checks every month. Okay, so when you go onto your Google AdSense account, you will have to fill out a W-2. It's pretty straightforward. If you ever worked a job before, it's just like any other W-2 form. If you are a minor, you will have to use your parents' tax information. But yes, if you do make over a certain amount of money on YouTube a year, you do have to file this on your taxes, okay? So pretty straightforward W-2 form. And then the second step you have to do is verify your banking information, and it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is enter in your account number, your router number, and then from there, Google is going to deposit a small amount of money into your account. So it could be like 35 cents, and then all you have to do is type in 35 cents. All right, and then the last step is going to be verifying your address or human verification. So what's going to happen is you're going to type in your address, and then YouTube is going to send you a PIN number in the mail. So you know that little piece of paper that everybody holds up in their thumbnails, like, oh, my first YouTube paycheck? Well, that's not actually really a YouTube paycheck. That is actually the PIN number that they send to you in the mail. So this PIN number is going to be the way to verify that you are a real person. So it's the same thing as the banking account information. You're just going to enter in that PIN number, and then that is how you verify that you are a real person. Now, how long does this whole process take? For me, when I did it, the tax information and the banking account information, that was probably swift. I probably got that done within a week. But the PIN number, that actually took the longest. Okay, guys, I think it took me up to 3 months. So I got my account monetized in July 2019, and then I did not receive my PIN number in the mail until October of 2019. So literally 3 months later, after I requested this, it took them 3 months to send a PIN number. And I've been seeing different things. I know some YouTubers, they get theirs done quickly, like within a couple of weeks. Others, it might take them months. Okay, so for me, like I told you, it took like 3 months for them to send this PIN number. So you do have to be patient. This is why I said in the beginning that it does take a lot of patience with this. Just make sure you don't enter in random numbers, because if you start typing in random numbers, it will mess up the whole thing. And it actually can prolong your wait time by a few months. So please do not do that. All right, so now you're on the phase 4. You got your W-2, you got your banking account information verified, and your human verification. Now you're good to start making money, all right? There is one little catch. All right, so like I told you, it's obviously a catch to everything. So in order to receive your first YouTube paycheck, you must meet the monthly minimum of $100 threshold. All right, so this is something that people don't know. But yes, YouTube is not gonna write you a check unless you make at least a minimum of $100 a month, okay? So if you make $99.99, YouTube is not going to send you a check for that, okay? That money will simply roll over into the next paychecks. All right, so let's say the first month you made $99. Oh, you missed the threshold. So then that money has to roll over. The second month you make $100. Well, your paycheck for that second month is going to be $199. That is something that a lot of people don't realize coming onto YouTube, and which is why I say you have to be patient. This is why I said in the beginning of the video, think of YouTube as a marathon, slow and steady. So there are some content creators that get lucky and, you know, they just go viral within their first months on YouTube, and they're just throwing out big numbers and they're able to meet these payment thresholds. But for the average YouTuber like myself, okay, when I first came on the YouTube, I was not putting out big numbers with content when I got monetized. You know, in my situation, I told you I got monetized July 2019. I didn't get everything verified until October 2019. I didn't receive my first YouTube paycheck until December of 2019. So literally 5 months after being monetized is when I received my first YouTube paycheck. So I just want people to understand this before you think you're gonna come on here and start making hundreds and thousands of dollars overnight. Like, it does not really work that way. And most people are not gonna be viral in their first couple of months on YouTube. Also, every YouTuber gets paid every 21st of the month, and they do it via direct deposit. All right, so that in short is how YouTubers get monetized. But now we wanna talk about how YouTubers are getting paid. How are they making money? All right, so the way that YouTubers are getting paid are through advertisements or ads, okay? So anytime you watch a YouTube video and you see like an ad pop up and you watch that ad, a YouTuber gets paid for that, okay? There are all different types of ads that YouTubers put in their videos. You got skippable ads, non-skippable ads, pop-up ads, clickable ads, ads that you download, like maybe a game or something. So like all those ads that you're interacting with, every time you interact with one of those ads, whether you watch the full ad, part of the ad, or you click on the ad, YouTubers get paid for that. Yes, as a content creator, you have a lot of flexibility with the type of ads that you want in your video. And I do believe, I want to say, once your video is at 8 minutes, you can put as many ads in a video as you would like. So if you want to put 100 ads in a video, you can do that. You'll probably piss off your subscribers, but I want to say it's 8 minutes. I know back in the day it used to be 10, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's 8 minutes now. Another question I get asked is, what about the people who use YouTube Premium? Like myself, I don't like watching advertisement on YouTube, so I do pay for YouTube Premium. So that little payment, that monthly subscription that you pay every month, they actually will pay YouTubers a little small portion of your monthly subscription. So that's how it works for YouTube Premium. Also too, if there are videos you did back in the day before your channel got monetized, you can actually turn on monetization for those videos, so you can start getting paid for those videos as well. Now, all the views that you made from those videos, like let's say you did a video back in the day before you're monetized, let's just say it was like 100,000 views, you're not gonna get paid for those 100,000 views, but any views that you get from the moment you turn monetization on and it's an older video, you'll start getting paid for that. So also another cool thing about YouTube is once you get paid for a video, you get paid on that video forever. Now, the bulk of that money that you get is going to be within that first month. And then, you know, years down the line, it's just going to be royalties. But when you think about it, all that money adds up. So if you get a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, a little bit of money here, okay, all of this is going towards your monthly check. So that's why I say longevity is important in terms of the type of content that you put out on YouTube. One thing that people don't know about YouTube is that YouTube actually takes 30% of your earnings. So imagine going to work and then you receive a paycheck and then they take 30% of your paycheck. Well, that's what happens to YouTube. So YouTube does take their cut, and that also goes with super chats as well. So if you're going live streaming and you're getting super chats, well, 30% of those earnings is going to YouTube. That's why it's better to like Cash App or PayPal your content creators if you want to support them, because YouTube, they will take a huge cut of that money. So now in your direct deposit that you get monthly from YouTube, that 30% is not going to be there. So you're not going to actually see it. They would have already taken their cut from it. But that is why content creators have other ways of making money on YouTube, through memberships, Patreons, okay, selling things. You also have my favorite, brand deals and sponsorships. So if you get sponsored by somebody or you're doing a sponsored video, you can actually make a lot more money than what you would have made on the Google AdSense video. Or if you do a sponsored video, that is actually where the money is. And that's why a lot of content creators rely heavily on sponsors. Bro, if you do a sponsored video, you can make 5-10 times more than what you would have made on the Google AdSense, okay? But sponsorships and brand deals are good. That is another reason why you got to make sure your content that you're putting out there is something that can be marketable and other brands will want to affiliate themselves with. I've done a couple of sponsored videos in the past and I've received probably like 5 times more than what I would have made on a regular video. And y'all, depending on how big your channel is, like there are some YouTubers who are literally making thousands upon thousands of dollars just off of one sponsored video, bro. So that is something to keep in mind if you are trying to use YouTube as like a business and you are really trying to like make this some type of lucrative income. The money is there and there are ways to do it, but it does take a lot of work and it does take patience. But yeah, that's it in short on how to become monetized on YouTube. Like I told you, if you are looking for a quick come up on some cash, I would rather you just go get a normal job, because YouTube is a lot of work. You have to put in so much time and effort into making videos, and you have to be patient, especially building your audience. So do not think that you're just gonna start off making thousands of dollars overnight. Like, this is a marathon. Remember what I told y'all, a marathon, not a sprint. So slow, steady, okay? But yes, if you got any questions on the whole monetization process, I'm here to help you. You got my contact information down below. All right, I'm about to go to sleep because I'm about to pass out. All right, I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.